very funny guy. Please give it up for Ian Endsley, everybody.
Hi, my name's Ian. A lot of people say that I'm a pushover, and they're right. And a lot of people say that I'm oblivious, and I just guess I never noticed. And a lot of people say that I'm ignorant, and I don't even know what that means. But the one thing I don't like is when people tell me that I never stick up for myself. I'm always like, don't stick up for myself. I'll tell you where you can stick that. Right up. I don't say anything. And people say nice things about me too, though. You know, I'm just so humble. I don't bring them up. Yeah, but people do like to yell mean things at me, especially like out of car windows. People like to yell, "faggot." And I found that when people ask you a question and then say "faggot," they don't want to know the answer to that question. Sometimes people are like, "Stop hitting yourself." But if you act crazy enough, people will leave you alone. I don't like when there's loud noises around, like when people are being really loud, and I found a good way to drown that out is drowning. But you know, I'm okay with like pillow talk, as long as I'm not trying to smother you and there's people around. Ma'am, your laugh is wonderful, but please don't laugh. Sometimes when I have a bad day, I go home and I confide with this plastic owl I have on the wall, and I tell it like all about my bad day and everything. But in the end, it is a plastic owl and it doesn't really give a hoot. Sometimes I tell my jokes to a little vial of arsenic, but arsenic is no laughing matter. I used to play football, but I thought that the pants made my butt look big. And if you think things like that, you probably shouldn't play football. And I would complain about it to the coach, but if I complained about it to the coach, he'd make me run laps and my butt would jiggle. And I didn't really get along with the kids on the team. All the football kids thought it was really cool to have parties, and they thought it was really cool to get head from girls, and they thought it was really cool to pick on me. And I thought it was really cool to read books about dragons. And I thought it was really cool that the librarian didn't need to see my ID card for me to check books out. And I thought it was really cool to not know what head was. I've been thinking a lot lately, and I've been wondering, like, if I could date any historical lady, who would I date? And the first name that always comes to mind is Elizabeth Van Loo. Right? She was an abolitionist and like a spy for the North, and you know that's hot and all, but she probably wouldn't be too into S&M, because she fought so hard against it. It's alright, that one's gonna be really funny when you go back to 8th grade. No, but in the end, I chose Amelia Earhart because she's sexy in a plain way. So fall is a beautiful season, right? Yeah. I'd rather have a beautiful season than a fat one. I messed that up. But every fall, all the leaves fall off the trees, and I get really worried that they're not going to grow back. But then spring comes around, and it's a really big relief. I think that invisible cows would be really cool, except for all of the automotive damage, because it's hard to steer clear of clear steer. I went to the store today, and I bought a bunch of diamonds and rubies and gems so I could embellish the truth. Oh man, that's not even funny. I've been working on some impressions. I have this one impression. It's kind of a mom impression. Honey? 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 That's my mom impression. I've been working on this other impression. It's kind of a bee impression. Honey? I have another impression. It's a bear impression. Honey? Honey? It's kind of a mama bear impression. Oh, so, what to finish with? Okay, so I think that the clapper is like us, like trying to hang on to that idea of having a slave. Like, slave, turn on the television. Except you bought the slave at a garage sale for like a quarter, so it's deaf. Slave, the television. Slave, television. Do it myself. With the remote. If you're a mailman, then you're redundant. My name is Ian. Thank you.